So in this video, I will explain what is query selector in JavaScript and how we can use it for DOM manipulation. So before starting the video, we have to understand what is DOM. What is DOM? DOM is called a document object model. So DOM is a object form representation of HTML. So this is our form, basically this is our HTML page, and if we check here, right click, then inspect element, then we will see sources. So this is our document, basically this is our document. So this is our DOM, basically DOM, this is our DOM object, document object model. So everything inside this HTML page will be will also be there inside this document. Okay, if I check here, children. Okay, inside this children HTML, inside this HTML, let's check children of HTML. There are children, head and body. Then inside body, if we check body and children of body, so these are the children of body. Form, script, so these are on the form. Then we will see username, password, this is also username, remember newsletter, click me, and this is submit button. So everything inside this HTML will be there inside this document model. So this document is called DOM, basically document object model. So it represents all the HTML in the object form, JavaScript object form, basically. Okay, this is our DOM and this is our HTML, basically. Here you can see all the HTML. So this is HTML format and this is equally object form of this page. Okay, so this is DOM, and when we need to do any manipulation or any change on the runtime in this document as per our requirement, so that is called DOM manipulation, basically. Okay, let me give you some practical scenario. Just assume this is our click me button, and if you want to give the functionality, after clicking on this button, you have to add click text on this button. Okay, so how we can do this click me? Because if we write inside this HTML, we have to write click me here only, but this is hard coded. You can't change at the runtime from HTML only. HTML is passed only once and then it is rendered here. But on the runtime, when we do some DOM manipulation, because this page is the DOM, but these all the elements are called DOM elements, basically. This is one element, this is one element and another element. So these are all the DOM elements, basically. These are called DOM elements. Each button and input box, everything is DOM element, basically. So if we want to do manipulation in this DOM element, okay, so let's add the functionality. If we click on this button, then it should say clicked. Okay, so for this we need a query selector, basically, because how we can pick this button, okay, from HTML to our JavaScript. So as I showed the document, so the document was DOM, basically. So we have to say document dot query selector. Okay, so the query selector is a predefined method with the document, and we have to pass how we can pick this element, basically. So we have to give either ID, either class, or the tag name or something. So we have to give some identifier. So in this case, this is the input button and text is click me. So I gave ID click me. I will use this ID to pick this button, and then I will change the text of this button. Okay, so for ID I have to give hash, then click me. Okay, click me, then it will return me the object of that button in the object form, basically. Okay, so let button. Okay, this is button. So button object will be there inside this button variable. So now button dot add event listener, because we want to add some event on this button. So click, we have to click, we want to add click event and then function inside it. Okay, so the function name will be change the text. Okay, this is the function name. We have to define this function first of all. Okay, so function, okay, this is the function inside this function. So here we are picking this button from the document using query selector. So this is the use of query selector. With the query selector, we can pick that a DOM element, and we can store that inside our variable. So now we have picked this button. Then inside this we have to get it again, or we can use it directly, but for the simplicity I will just take it again here, button, then button dot value equals to clicked. Okay, so in this case we have picked this click me button and stored in a variable. Then on this variable we have added our event. We have to use add event listener. Then this is click, we have to add click event. Then we will pass a method. What method should be called when we click on that button? This is the method. Okay, so now, and inside this method we have to get that click DOM again. Then that button dot value should be clicked. Okay, so let's see if this works. Okay, so here the text is click me, so it should be clicked, changed to clicked when I click on this. Okay, yeah, so guys, it got changed. Okay, so we have manipulated this DOM basically on the runtime. So this is called DOM manipulation, and for this DOM manipulation we have to use query selector. So this was the use of query selector, and we can do another things as well. Just assume okay, on the same button, if we want to give some other functionality, style dot border color, basically border color equals to red. Okay, after clicking on this button, I want to pick all the input elements, and then on all those input elements I will apply this border color red. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, the color should be red then. Okay, yeah guys, so this will change the color of only first one, because otherwise we have to use the loop or something to implement that color. So I think you got the idea how we can use this query selector to pick the DOM element, and then we can do any DOM manipulation. So we have the basic concept of JavaScript, and I hope you got the idea about query selector and all. So if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye for now. I will